Hey, I'm just here to say that I streamed this on Twitch. Please give me a look over there, and yeah. Now let's get on to the video. What up, guys? Claudette here, and I am back with more Breath of the Wild. As you can see, I did a little bit of stuff. I mainly just did some shrines. I got in this tower on my own. Probably have to explore that region. Satori Mountain, that sounds... Oh, I think I know what that mountain is. But I completed, like, this one. I did that on my own. And there are 2 stars. Maybe more. Okay, I might have to check that one out. But let's go to the stars. Because those are memories I remember. But I should probably do the 2 amiibos first. So let's do that. First, Twilight Princess. Oh boy, what do we get? A Night Shield. Inventory's full. I can get rid of the Lyselphos. I want that pepper. Now, Ocarina of Time. Oh. Arrows. And... Yes! Yes! Oh, I got an R piece. The Cap of Time. The Cap of Time. Here it is.
From here, we'll make our way to Goron City. Then, we'll need some adjustments on that divine beast so Daru can manage it as easily as possible. He's figured out how to get it to move. However, it's apparent that we still have much more to learn. But to think, that divine beast was actually built by people. That means we should be able to understand how it works and how to use it to our advantage. These divine beasts... So much we don't know. But if we want to turn back Calamity Ganon, they're our best hope. Tell me the truth. How proficient are you right now wielding that sword on your back? Legend says that an ancient voice resonates inside it. Can you hear it yet, Hira?
Okay, so I got that done. this.
I doubt this will let up anytime soon. Your path seems to mirror your father's. You've dedicated yourself to becoming a knight as well. Your commitment to the training necessary to fulfill that goal is really quite admirable. I see now why you would be the chosen one. What if one day you realized that you just weren't meant to be a fighter? Yet the only thing people ever said was that you were born into a family of the royal guard, and so no matter what you thought, you had to become a knight. If that was the only thing you were ever told, I wonder then, would you have chosen a different path?
I'll be right back again. Okay, I'm back. Hopefully I stay. Okay, so I have 2 slots for weapons. 0. Okay. Delete that stamp. Now we gotta go back to Zora's domain, because we're gonna go help the Zora. Yay! So I'll be taking this silver longsword. So I did a little bit of research on something.
Yeah.
Yes, I want to sell. It will be the Nintendo Switch shirt, because I'm really not going to use it again. Hell, I'm not going to use this again, or double it, because I got that stuff.
Oh.
So, goodbye. Now we gotta go see Sidon. I... Honestly, I always had troubles going through this place. Lady Mifa, watch this. I Sigan, the aptly named demon sergeant, shall strike down that divine beast. Vah Ruta. What you doing? You're Link. I can have avenged Lady Mifa. It has been 100 years since you last showed your face here. Now I see and cut you down myself. What do you mean? Plain dumb, eh? Nice try, but you cannot fool me, Champion Link. You are unable to protect me and Mifa from Calamity Ganon. It has been 100 years since we lost her. Poor Lady Mifa. How heartbreaking. I won't fail her again. Huh. There's no way we would ask for your help now after all this time and after all that has happened. So says I, Sigan, the demon sergeant. Even if this body of mine is destroyed, I will drown Ruta in his shock arrows myself, and in doing so, Lady Mifa regrets shall be elevated. You understand anything of courage, then get out of my way at once. Hey! I'm in the middle of my shock arrow training. I must learn to withstand them. Did I just tell you that? To commit such violence with the great Sigan standing right before you. In that case, you take the responsibility of appeasing the divine beast Vah Ruta. Ah, you must be the Hylian that Sidon brought here, correct? You did well to come all the way here. I am King Darfan, ruler of the Zora. That object upon your waist, is that not a Sheikah slate? Now that I have gotten a good look at you, it is all too clear who you are. You are the Hylian champion Link. Do not tell me you have forgotten me. The Hylian champion? You can't mean the Link, that champion. So that's where I have heard your name before. What a fatal coincidence that we should cross paths. I can't believe it. The Hylian champion Link has appeared before us. We have met numerous times, I'll have you know. Ah, so many memories. My mind is overflowing with nostalgia, my friend. I heard a terrible rumor that you had fallen in combat, but it appears you managed to survive extraordinary. I lost my memory. Come again? You say you have lost your memory? Surely you must remember my precious daughter Mifa. Yes? You do you not? Mifa who? I can't believe it. Have you truly forgotten my dear Mifa as well? You and Mifa were so close, yet you do not remember her. Young hero, please look upon the beautiful beauty of Zora's domain. Do you see that statue? Does gazing upon Mifa's immortalized form still not jog your memory? Well, perhaps your memory will return in time. I dearly hope so. Father, I do not believe discussing my sister is helping matters at the moment. Link seems confused. Oh, yes, of course. But first, it is worth noting how remarkable it is that Sidon brought a champion here without realizing it. That is quite a feat, my boy. Oh, ha, ha. That is a good one. Link, I doubt not that you have endured a great many trials. Still, I must ask you to hear my plea. Now then, hero, I must inform you that Zora's domain is in danger of vanishing because of divine beast Vah Ruta. I shall do the courtesy of speaking bluntly. We alone can't stop this beast. Will you lend us your strength? What? King Darfan, my liege, please do not speak so. To ask a Hylian for help, why, the very thought of it curls my fins. Muzu, I expected more of you. How can you still protest? Muzu, it's rude to speak that way to your king and his guests. Link is here because I invited him. Without such unprecedented rainfall, we have no choice but to rely on the aid of a trustworthy Hylian. Have you not already discussed this and arrived at that very conclusion? He is the key to saving the Zor's domain. I have no doubt in my mind. Indeed, Link is a champion, through and through. As things now stand, Zor's domain, nay, perhaps all of Hyrule, is doomed to be swallowed by the sea. This is bigger than all of us. My friend Azor and Hylians alike must put aside our differences and band together. Have you forgotten already, my king? We cannot trust these lowly Hylians. 100 years ago, they abused the power of ancient civilization and turned Hyrule into what it is today. And that is not the least of it. It is their fault that Lady Mipha was lost to us. Link. Divine Beast Vah Ruta has great power. It has the unique ability to create an endless supply of water. Aside for that pause, I had a big yawn. Of late, it has been mercilessly spouting water into the air. As a result, this area has been plagued by heavy rains. For Azor, water and air are as one, so you would not think this would be quite so critical of problem. Sadly, the rains have filled the eastern reservoir nearly to the point of flooding. If the reservoir bursts as soon, I fear immense damage will befall not only Zor's domain, but also the area downstream from us. The Hylian lives are in a very grave danger. The Divine Beast is crying out once again. The Divine Beast Vah Ruta. Your Princess Zelda often studied the Divine Beasts. That is in the time before the Great Calamity. According to her research, the orbs located on Ruta's shoulders are mechanisms that can control the water it generates. However, they require electricity to work. These orbs are clearly out of control now because there is no electricity coursing through to stop them. Second is the quite shock resistant of Azor. Hit one with a shock wave, sure enough it slowed the water a bit. Fortunately, as an aquatic race, we are terribly vulnerable to the power of electricity. Perhaps because we could not safely strike it with enough electricity at once, the water soon turned into its full force. That is why I went in search of a Hylian who could help us. Link, I'm certain you have already figured this out, but we need you to use shock arrows to get those orbs working properly again. I will aid you in any way I can, of course. Please, hurry. Please, hero. I beg of you, help me stop Brutus' rampage of destruction. What? Princess Zelda herself instructed you to board the Divine Beast and appease it from within. So then, Princess Zelda is still alive? Yes, in Hyrule Castle. I don't believe it. She was alive this whole time, just as you were. The events of 100 years ago cannot be altered. It is true. But if we can regain control of the divine beasts, they may yet prove useful in sealing Calamity Ganon once and for all. I did not know you had such grand ambitions, Link. Wondrous, naturally. I shall help you too. Once it has stopped rampaging, you can easily climb inside it. Come, Link, let us appease Ruta together. Amen. Let's do this. Thank you, Link. Truly, we are in your debt. Our goal is the same. That means our meeting was nothing short of destiny. Now then, allow me to offer you this gift as a show of faith. Zora's armor. Custom armor painstakingly crafted by each generation Zora princess for her future husband. Wearing it will give you the ability to swim up waterfalls. So long as you wear this, you can ascend to waterfalls, just like a Zora. Please take good care of it. King Darfen, sure you do not really intend to give the Zelda the Zora armor. Countless generations of Zora princesses have gifted that armor to the one they have sworn to marry. Princess Mifa made that one there with their own hands. It is far too important to entrust to a shady Hylian. He may be champion, but Mifa had no such relationship with him, so why should he receive such an honor? It's just too much, my liege. I do not understand it one bit. That Muzu is not easily swayed once his mind is set. You must understand, he was in charge of educating my dear daughter Mifa. Naturally, she means a lot to him, just as she means to the world to us. Ever since we lost her to the calamity, he has grown to despise Hylians. I hope you can forgive his rudeness. But what shall we do now? I tasked Muzu to find these shock arrows we will need to appease Vah Ruta. But now he has rushed off in a huff. Link, do not let his words concern you. I will work this out with Muzu. I shall return shortly. Sidon. I suppose that means you are going to tell him. Link, Muzu is most likely at the square down below. Would you mind going down there? I would like you to try to speak with him. Yeah, okay. And also I can try and find Goddess Shrine where I can get 2 hearts. I believe there's a shrine. Yeah, there is a shrine, Chris. All the way up there. It has to be just to have, I'm guessing, yeah. Yeah, okay, yeah. A ceremonial trident, if I remember correctly. You came all the way here, but it was in vain. I have no desire to speak with you. Listen well, Muzu. There is something you need to know. He who stands here, the man you called Link, is the one whom my sister Mifa had feelings for. I was only a child then, so I did not know. It was myself at the time, but it is so. I grew up hearing my father tell stories, some of which were about my sister's undying love for a Hylian named Link. What? No. You cannot fool me with such fanciful lie. Not this Zora. How could Lady Mifa possibly have feelings for a Hylian like him? The facts are clear. He remembers nothing, even when he looks upon Princess Mifa's statue. It is the truth, Muzu, though you never know. You never knew it. He was ever in Mifa's heart. Sorry, I kind of had a brain fart a little bit there. I guess.
I was thinking. This reminds me of the time we first met. You were just a reckless child. Always getting yourself hurt at every turn. Every time, I would heal you, just as I'm doing right now. I thought it was funny how, being a Hylian, you looked grown up so much faster than I did. I was always willing to heal your wounds, even back then. So if this Calamity Ganon does in fact return, what can we really do? We just don't seem to know much about what we'll be up against. But know this, that no matter how difficult this battle might get, if anyone ever tries to do you harm, then I will heal you. No matter when or how bad the wound, I hope you know that I will always protect you. Once this whole thing is over, maybe things can go back to how they used to be when we were young. You know, perhaps we could spend some time together.
What's the matter, Link? Are you unwell? You are quivering like a hatchling. Whatever is the matter? Mipha, I remember. What? Do not mistake me for a fool, Hylian. There is no way you remembered her just now when it is most convenient. In any case, without any solid proof, I can't possibly take you at your word. If you have such a proof now, it is the time to show it. Do so, and I shall tell you how to get those shock arrows, yes, as well as anything else you wish to know. Save your lies for another Zora without any solid proof. I have no choice but to assume you are a lying scoundrel. If you are truly Lady Mipha's beloved, then prove it. That stubborn fool, lucky for us, we have proof. Then go ahead and show Muzu the Zora armor my father gave you. Guess I have to wear it. Muzu, look closely at the clothes Link is wearing. You really think changing your clothes is going to make me... What in the... That is the Zora armor from before. I even if you made that by hand, and yet it fits you perfectly. What is the meaning of this? Now you understand, do you not? Now you know who her heart belonged to and who she made this special armor for. The fact that this armor fits Link perfectly should be proof enough that Mipha made it for him and him alone. You have always disliked Hylians even before the Great Calamity. That is why Mipha never told you. Now that you know, you must promise to help him save us all, Muzu. Please, tell us where we can find shock arrows we need. Knowing you, I bet you have already figured it out. I never would have imagined she would make that special armor for one such as he. I do not approve of asking for your help from a Hylian, but I suppose it is our only option at this point. I am a proud Zora. That means I must take responsibility for my unwarranted behavior toward you. As promised, I shall tell you where you can collect as many shock arrows as you will need. That tall mountain over yonder, it is called Ploimus Mountain. And there you will also find Shattered Back Point. A terrifying creature has made its home up there. This awful beast shoots volley after volley of shock arrows. Even a single one could be a fail to Zozora. You must mean that Lionel. He's a man-beast, that one. The beast does indeed wield shock arrows. That is certainly one way to collect them quickly. He is vicious to be sure, but I am certain Link will rise to the challenge. In order to appease the divine beast, I estimate that you will need at least 20 shock arrows. Do you think you can gather that many? Why do you still doubt him, Muzu? I have no doubt he will be triumphant. Okay, Link, let's get moving. The fastest way to climb this mountain is to ascend the waterfall east of the domain. That Zor armor should come in handy. Just swim to the waterfall bastion and then go up the waterfall from there. I'll wait at East Reservoir Lake, right? I'm on it. Where is Goddess Shrine? Forgot to turn that off once again. Oh, there it is. 2 hearts, because I'm gonna be fighting a Lionel. Those are a tough enemy. Yes, please. Okay. Thank you. Now I have to go. I should well, yeah, it's just gonna be the same. But I should probably put this on. Shatterback Point. This way. Okay, we're gonna fight a Lionel. A Lionel. Honestly, I should probably do a meteor rod because it probably let go of its bow and weapons. Oh, it saw me. Guardian Sword +2. I pushed. This is gonna be a fun battle. Okay, there we go. Oh boy. What I got? Don't you love it when you try to push a button and then it just... Mount, 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 mount. Okay. Thought I healed. Probably did. Ooh, again. Come on, I'm trying to... No. God, no. Not what I wanted. I was trying to game for that. Oh my god. God. Bombar, bombar, babam, babar, babam, 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 babam. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Anything better? 3. God. God. There we go. Defeated Lionel. Let's go. I'm just gonna take a picture of Lionel bow. Lionel shield. And a Lionel sword. Now, yeah, this they do. Ooh. It. Oh yeah, that's honestly a lot better. Okay. Defeated that Lionel. Oh, look at the double rainbow. So I'm gonna rest at that. And what does this say? Jump at your own risk. I was gonna jump, but okay. East Reservoir Lake. I got food. Oh, I could sleep here. Oh. It's in here. It's in here. A night shield. I already have 2. Now I'm just gonna save. Because you do not know when the game is gonna crash or not.